When he speaks, the nation listens.
How come when Rihanna says, "Bitch better have my money," it tops the charts, but when I say it, I'm raked over the coals?
He asks the hard questions.
Opposition leader, is it true your superannuation plan is to have pensioners sell their bodies?
He always backs himself.
I've got plenty of Muslim friends. I'll have you know I'm very good mates with all the blokes at Golden Kebab.
He says what we're all thinking.
And Mr. Trump, if you're watching, you can grab me by the scrot anytime. You see today's bill leak?
And he never shies away from the truth.
The way the ABC's going, it's not going to be bananas in pyjamas. It's going to be bananas in burqas.
It's the way it is with Campbell Parks.
Good evening, heteros and others. Welcome to the show. But first, the PC police are out again. First, they came after your gollywog. Then, they came after your coon cheese. And now, they're coming after Ross Cameron. He's been under fire this week for so-called homophobic comments he made last Friday night. Ross said the New South Wales division of the Liberal Party is basically a gay club. What's wrong with that? He's right. You've got Liberal councillor Christine Forster, member for North Sydney Trent Zimmerman. Next week, Graham Norton's going to be running for Bennelong. This is the problem with this new millennial outrage culture, where people feel offended just because someone insults their sexual identity. What happened to the good old days when those people just suffered in silence? Nothing's good enough for these people. Ross even clarified his position clearly in his speech when he said, "I'm not really that anti-gay." Yet somehow, people get the idea that he's homophobic just because he called the Sydney Morning Herald, wait for it, the Sydney Morning Homosexual. I know, it's hilarious. But apparently, this kind of genius wordplay is offensive to people. Everyone out there, if you're looking to be outraged, here's something to be really mad about. Now, you won't read about this in The Guardian or on Buzzcock, but I'll tell you what's really offensive. The lack of male representation in the new AFLW. Disgusting.
The Way It Is brought to you by Uluru Climbing Tours. There's no law against it. We checked.
Well, that's it for today's show. Tomorrow, welfare bludgers. We'll speak to this 19-year-old from Mount Druitt who's too lazy to accept a job we found him as a test subject for new medical treatments. That's the way it is. I've been Campbell Parks.